morning. It is Thursday, July 8th. Mercy. Well, what do we have coming up today? Today, Mr. Max goes to the groomer. That's coming up today. I don't know how thrilled he is about that, but that's coming up. Anyway, I told you yesterday I made some necklaces. Here's one, the one that I made. So I did a crystal because it goes with anything, okay? Crystal I can wear with anything. And here's the other one I did. I did one in blue. This is the other one I did. It's kind of a bluish gray. Goes with my hair. So that's the other one that I made yesterday. So that's what happened. And of course you saw my new glasses. So today with this outfit, it has to be this one. This is the pair for today, I think. The other ones are the pink. So I'm really happy the way these turned out. This is also fun. I could wear this one with it as well, that kind of a pink, and we'll just see what the weather's like out there. Either one of these pairs would work. The pink have purple and pink in them, so that works as well. Maybe I'll wear the lighter ones out today. So that's fun, and of course my coffee mug I got yesterday. Coffee, 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 coffee. No doubt about what's in here, is there? So I'm really liking my new coffee mugs. Those are really fun. Isn't that right, Mother Mac? What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, you got something here. What do you got on you? Come here. Let me see your face. Muska. Oh, here comes. Oh, what about me? What about me? What about me? Missy May May. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? You jealous, huh? Yeah. 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 Oh, these two. These two. Oh, mercy. Then tomorrow, Ronald is flying in and he will spend 4 days here to take care of some things. He comes out, once or twice a year and does some maintenance issues for the house here for me. He's going to take care of the backyard and replace the 2 toilets in here. I don't like those short toilets. Going to put in the taller toilets, so that'll be great. And then he'll cover up the fire alarms that I killed the other night. I took the hammer to them. So he'll put the little cover plate on there and get the other fire alarms that that they're not hooked into the system. So we'll put some of those up around as well. But yeah, after listening to the one over here for the last week and a half, constantly going off. Now I have the door shut, but even with that, people could hear it here. They could hear it in the other room and say, would you do something about the... Well, you think you're irritated hearing it on there. You should be living it. Okay, I lived with it for, a couple weeks, and it's really annoying, okay? So, yeah, that's been taken care of. I have to say, I'm really liking the new cards, the new chapter tarot. I used those this morning to do the reading of Donnie Dark mob organization, everybody in there. Alan the Weasel, Ivanka the Love, his secret love of his life, Ivanka, Eric, and Donnie Dark, Mr. I Need Rehab. Isn't that right, Mayor Max? Yeah, we did that this morning. You still got that thing on you. Let me see if I've. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, I like the way those cards worked this morning. They seem to work pretty well. And so, yeah, that's what's going on here today. I'm trying to think of something. What else is coming? Oh, I had to order some more of my skincare stuff. So those that have asked, the skincare line I use is Tatcha. It's not cheap, but it lasts a long time because you only need to use a very, very little bit of it. Like I said, I'm 71. It's the only thing I do for my skincare. I'm not going to get Botox or any of that stuff. I simply use Tatcha, and I've been using it for a number of years, and it really does take care of your skin. My skin looks much better than it did 4 years ago, and it's just simply due to the using the Tatcha. And of course, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't spend hours out in the sun, because all of those things contribute to aging your skin as well. So, I do try to take care of my skin. And the one thing I will spend the money on is my skin care, because, let's face it, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not 20, I'm not in my 20s. In your 20s, you don't have to worry about it, But as you get older, this is something that really you need to be mindful of if you want to have, if you want to have clear skin, and you want to wrinkle as slowly as possible. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to wrinkle. I absolutely, of course, I am. I'm in my 70s, for Pete's sakes. So that time is coming. But again, we can prolong, keep things as good as possible, for as long as possible, by just simply taking care of our skin. Okay. So what else is going on? So today I need to make some new soup. Yeah, I make a small thing of soup every day now, because it's something beneficial for the diabetes stuff. So if I want to get that under control, I do my soups. I'll do liver. Liver I've got to do still. Liver is one of the healthiest things you can have. If you have, like me, I've got low iron, so I need to start doing more liver. Yes, and Mr. Max loves when I have liver, he says, because I wind up snagging some. Yeah, he said, we snag it from Mama. We do. She's got to share. That's the puppy rule here. The puppy rule, main puppy rule, is the puppy's rule. And we get what we want. And when Mommy's got liver, we want the liver. So I do share the liver with them. So they're looking forward to that. So maybe I'll do the liver today. And then, another thing I eat a lot of ice because of the anemia. Okay, anemia, you want to eat ice. And the fruits I'm doing now, I've changed to doing mainly melons. Now, any of the melons are lower in sugar. And part of it, I think, is due to all the water content in them. So they keep you hydrated. they're low in sugar, and it gets rid of some of that sweet craving, the craving for sweets. So that I do. Have some melon every day. That or grapefruit. Grapefruit's the other one I've been having of late, pink grapefruit and the melon. And that seems to work quite well. And they're right near the max. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to go down to the store today. I think once I drop off Mr. Max for his appointment this morning, I'll go head over to the grocery store, pick up some more melons, a few more things for my soups. Yeah. And yeah, finish cleaning up around here. Now the dizziness is getting a little better. Still have it, but it is getting better. It's not so bad as it was. Thank God. There may be light at the end of the tunnel. It's been miserable having to walk around and being so dizzy and stuff for so many months. Half a year already. And I can't believe in just a couple months I will have been here for a year. I can't believe I'm here almost a year already. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I can't believe I've been here almost a year already. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? Yeah. Yeah. You're a cutie. You are. He's such a sweet boy. He is such a sweet boy. You with your little heart on your hip, you are so funny. I can't believe you're growing a little heart. Oh, mercy. Yeah. So you come over here and sit down, my good boy. So anyway, that's what's going on here today. Oh, somebody had asked me about my tattoos as well. So what I have here is my daughter. It's a picture of my daughter. That was done in Hawaii when I was there. Sugar skulls. My daughter and I have matching sugar skulls, but she has the sugar skulls on the top of her foot is where she put it. And of course, all of the butterflies are for transformation. Lotuses. All of my tattoos, except for my daughter, have to do with the spiritual journey. Okay, the lotuses grow in the mud and they bloom, above the waters. Okay. So here we have. There you go. You see there. Yeah, this is kind of between Shiva and Buddha. Okay. And then here we have the skull. We have Kali. And in the back, you can see it's you go through, you take Kali, you go to the journey with the Kundalini. You got to hear Kundalini. And when you end up, you become awakened like Buddha. You go through the death. Okay. So yeah, most of all my tattoos are about my spiritual journey. Okay. I didn't just pick things that I thought would look cool or whatever. They all have to do with the process of transformation as one goes through the spiritual journey. So there. The one on my leg, which you haven't seen, is Kundalini. Okay? It's a representative of Kundalini. So anyway, yeah, all of them have to do with my spiritual journey. And what I tell people is if you're going to get tattoos, people say, well, what are they going to look like when you're old? Well, I'm old. Okay, like I said, I'm 71. This is what they look like. They still look, they still look like tattoos, So yeah. Anyway, so get something, if you're going to get a tattoo, get something you can live with because you're going to have it a long, long time. Okay? So again, don't get something that you think is really funny in the moment. I've seen some really horrid things, or people get demons, or they get, not something you really want to be carrying around. Demons and hell realms and things on your, think of something, whether it's a memorial tattoo for somebody that's passed, or somebody, I caution women about getting their boyfriend's names done. Okay, I don't know how many people you run across that have had somebody that they've been dating or married to for a time, and then it blows up, and then they're stuck with that name there for quite some. Yeah, I never put a name on. Yeah, because those things change unless it's somebody that's passed and you want to have a memorial for them. Then that's one thing. But again, if you're in a relationship and you think, oh, that'd be cool to do, and then it breaks up, then you are with this thing, and yeah. So anyway, cartoon characters and things like that, again, may think they're cute when you're in your 20s. When you're getting older, like your 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or a band that you really like in the moment, yeah, yeah. Now, if I had a tattoo, I think of a group or somebody, probably maybe Janis Joplin. Yeah, maybe Janis Joplin. She was it's a very sad thing for her, but she was a really excellent talent, but she had a very sad, difficult life. Um, Lost her too early. Yeah, that's one thing I do miss, the music of the 60s and the 70s. I love Jefferson Airplane before it became Starship. Now it's Starship, Jefferson Starship or something. When they were Airplane, it was so much better. We had Janis Joplin and the holding company. I loved when she was doing the music, and they had the brass section, the horns. That was wonderful, you know. And going and seeing people, like I went to see Santana when he was playing in Winterland, was it Winterland in San Francisco? I saw him, and that was a lot of fun. We go out to Hippie Hill. You didn't need to smoke. All you need to do was breathe. There was so much smoking and toking out there. It was like, oh my goodness. And I was never one into the drugs and all of that stuff. I was not into the, let's have group sex or living in a commune. None of those were ever my thing. Now I have to say, I did try LSD, and I did try, all of these things I experimented with like one time. I wanted to see what the big whoop was about it. I didn't see any big whoop with any of them. I did my path through spiritual, you know, uh, not through drugs. That was not my thing. Um, but I do remember, I did try LSD. I did try cocaine once. I did try marijuana once. Didn't like it at all. None of them. I don't like any of them. Or the one that was the funniest was magic mushrooms. Oh my goodness. I think out of all of them, that one was probably the best. Out of all of them, like I said, I did them like once. But the mushrooms were funny, and you had that kind of the speed, and your jaws would clench, and you run around. Oh my God, just weird stuff, weird stuff. So yeah, none of those were my thing at all. Just yeah, people say don't knock it till you tried it. Well, I tried it, not my thing. Um, I had, I think, more experiences going through Kundalini than you'd have going through LSD or any of the drug things. Okay. Um, Expansion experiences and all of that. Okay. So, but the one thing I do miss is the psychedelic music. I did like that. One of my favorites was the Beatles album when they were doing, you know, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds and the Magical Mystery Tour. You know, that was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that time. I do miss the psychedelic music. One of my favorites was Inagata Davida, Iron Butterfly. It would just go on forever. And you'd go to the clubs and they would have the swirling things on the wall, all the psychedelic stuff. And the clothing were so fun then. All the tie-dye that we wore and the bell bottoms. I love the bell bottoms and the tie-dyes and all of that. Well, as you can tell, I still wear tie-dyes sometimes. And I still do. I did have some bell bottoms I made that were pretty cool, but yeah, too big for me now. I've lost weight, so they don't fit me anymore. But yeah, fun things. I still like my crystals and the flowers, and as you come through life, you develop your own style. This is my style. I like this. I like my crystals. I like my bright colors, that type of thing. Yeah. So, all of that is, that I enjoy. I don't know, maybe pretty soon I'm going to have to get back to doing some paintings. I got so many of the paintings and stuff sitting around here, though. So, yeah, maybe I'll put those up online again if anybody wants any of those. We'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on here for now. So, enjoy my coffee. Go toodle off to the tarot room here in just a few so that I can do the spiritual life message of the day. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone out there. Please be safe. Don't forget the variant is coming in. And it's easier to catch, they say, than the starting corona. So if you're out there and you're going to be in a place with a lot of people, think about masking up, even if you've been vaccinated. I know I've been vaccinated and I still mask up if I go into a place like grocery shopping or something like that, where there's a number of people. I will mask up for sure, because I don't think the coronavirus journey is one that I'm, wanting to take anytime soon. So I'd rather be uncomfortable a little bit than being uncomfortable a lot. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. Love and light. We'll see you online.